Hi friends, today we are going to learn a few more things about the cougars. Cougars have the largest range of all land mammals in the Western Hemisphere. The cougar is very elusive and a master of camouflage. Before going into the topic, I have to tell you one thing friends. Please watch this video till the end. Through your likes, this video will reach everyone and your likes and subscribes will give us more energy. Hope you understand my request. Okay, let's get to the topic. The cougar is a mammal of the genus Puma and the Felidae family. Known scientifically as the Felis concolor, the animal is native to North America and is the second largest cat on the continent. It has a reputation for having myriads of names including mountain lion, puma, red tiger, and catamount, among others. The cougar is an intimidating animal to run into. A cougar cannot roar because it has no larynx. Instead it whistles, growls and chirps. Cougars are also known as pumas, panthers and mountain lions. Cats have round heads, pointed ears and slender bodies. The scientific name of the cougar is Puma concolor or Felis concolor. This big cat is called Felis concolor because of its long tail. Along with mountain lion and puma, the cat is also known as catamount and red tiger. Cougars belong to the subfamily Felinae. Researchers listed 32 zoological subspecies until the late 80s. According to genetic studies, many are separated into subspecies. Now, scientists have determined that there are 6 phylogeographic groups. Puma concolor concolor, it's distributed throughout the north and west of South America. Puma concolor puma, it's present in the south of North America. Puma concolor cougar, it belongs to North America. Puma concolor capricornensis, it's present in northeastern South America. Puma concolor costarricensis, it's native to Costa Rica and Panama. Puma concolor cabreri, it's typical of southeastern South America. Despite this division into 6 subspecies, a more recent study was carried out by the group of feline specialists as part of the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN. Based on a genetic investigation of the subspecies already mentioned, they are only considered to be 2 official subspecies. These are South American cougar called as Puma concolor concolor. The subspecies Puma concolor puma, Puma concolor cabreri and Puma concolor capricornensis are now included in this same subspecies. It is distributed from the north of South America, in Colombia and Venezuela, to Argentina and Chile. It probably does not have a presence in the west of the Andes, to the north. The UCAN warns that the abundance of this cougar in the Amazon rainforest basin. In the case of Brazil, Peru, Argentina and Colombia it is almost threatened. In the other regions it is considered vulnerable. They also maintain a carnivorous diet, being an active hunter that chases prey such as deer, fish, birds, reptiles, sloths, rodents, Andean bear cubs and others. Individuals living towards the equator tend to be smaller than those from the north or south of the continent. However, some reports indicate they are of average weight. An example of this is the case of the cougar in Argentina and also known as the Andean puma. Due to the wide range of distribution, it is considered a generalist species in terms of habitat. North American cougar called as Puma concolor cougar. This subspecies had a wide distribution from Canada to central and southern North America. However, it was brutally hunted. The current distribution includes Western Canada and the United States, an isolated group in Florida, Mexico and countries in Central America. The UCAN refers to the Florida panther, the population of North American cougars found in the state of Florida, as in danger of extinction. They are carnivorous animals, so their diet is made up of large herbivorous animals such as elk and deer, but also includes rodents, primates, wild boars, armadillos, birds, fish, amphibians and others. It is capable of hunting an animal of up to 500 kilograms, which it usually hides later to consume it over a period of several days. This subspecies is darker and more uniform in color. They develop in various types of habitats such as forests, wetland areas, scrubs and wooded areas. A cougar's body resembles a domestic cat to a large extent. Mountain lion coats range from grayish-beige to reddish in color, and the animal has lighter underparts. A cougar has a black tail tip and cat ears and black markings on its face. The head of the cougar is round and the ears are erect. Its powerful forequarters, neck, and jaw serve to grasp and hold large prey. It has 4 retractile claws on its hind paws and 5 on its forepaws, of which one is a dew claw. The larger front feet and claws are adaptations for clutching prey. An amazing fact about cougars is that they can jump up to 20 feet into the air. It can pounce on prey from a standing position 20 feet to 40 feet away. Pumas range from 5 feet to 9 feet in length from head to tail. Male cougars weigh 70 kilograms and females around 40 kilograms. Cougars' top speed is 80 km. Mountain lions are solitary animals unless a mother cougar is raising cubs. In some cases, animals share kills with each other. They establish themselves in small communities around the territories of the strongest male cougars. Cats living in these areas meet with each other more often than animals outside them. These big cats have one of the largest ranges of any wild animal species across the Americas. You can find them anywhere in Canada from the northern Yukon to the southern Andes. These animals adapt to a variety of habitats, including forests, mountain deserts, and lowlands. Cougars prefer to live in parts of the country that have steep canyons, rim rocks, and thick brush for protection. However, they can survive well in open areas with very little vegetation. These big cats eat insects, rodents, beavers, raccoons, rabbits and wild turkeys. Because cougars live in Patagonia's Monte Leon National Park, they are very skilled at hunting penguins. People who live in Florida sometimes eat alligator also. In North America, cougars often eat deer. In fact, they usually kill a large deer every 2 weeks. These big cats are not usually scavengers, but if exposed to a deer carcass, they may eat it, meaning that cats sometimes exhibit resourceful behavior. Because of their powerful hind legs, cougars are ambush predators. They are hunters, delivering a fatal neck bite before pouncing on their victims through brush and trees. The animal can break the neck of its prey with a strong bite and force to drive its prey to the ground. Both male and female mountain lions are sexually mature at 24 months, but females are sexually mature at 20 months of age. A cougar's first breeding age often depends on establishing her home range. The main breeding challenge cougars face is finding each other due to their solitary lifestyle. Cats are usually scattered over hundreds of miles of rugged terrain. Another reproductive complication is that female cougars are interested in mating for several days in a month. Despite any number of challenges, animals find a way to reproduce. They have active senses and practice polygamy. When cougars breed, they copulate 50 to 70 times in a 24-hour period for 7 to 8 days. Each time the couple copulates, it lasts less than a minute. Because the felines are so vigorous, that the act stimulates ovulation, which is when the ovaries release an egg so that it can be fertilized. After a female cougar becomes pregnant, 88 to 96 days later, she retires to the privacy of a den and gives birth to a cub. Cougar litters vary in size from 1 to 6 cubs, with an average size of 2 to 3 kittens. A young female cougar has only 1 cub in her first litter. It takes time for young girls to develop their mothering skills. Cougars usually have cubs every year. Female mountain lions live 8 to 10 years and produce 5 litters. According to reports, a mother cougar in captivity produced 7 litters in 16 years. Baby cougars usually weigh a little more than 500 grams at birth. In 10 to 20 days, they double their weight and by 2 months of age, gain up to 4 kilograms. When cougar cubs are born, their coats usually have black spots that camouflage them and protect the cubs from predators. Scars usually last for 6 months. Baby cubs are born deaf, blind and almost motionless, making them vulnerable to predators. To gain strength and find their prey, cougar cubs play and jump on each other. Mother cougars begin taking their cubs hunting at 7 to 8 weeks of age. The female carries the meat to her cubs until they are 2 to 3 months old. As the cubs grow, the female leaves them at the kill site for several days while she hunts for their next meal. Mother cougars travel long distances for food, as her cubs grow larger and stronger. When a cougar is in captivity, the animal can live up to 20 years. However, there is one report of a cougar living in captivity for 29 years. In the wild, their lifespan is about half that. Females live shorter lives due to the stress of having and raising children. Although humans do not threaten them, cougars have a high-risk lifestyle. They often suffer injury or death as they target animals larger than themselves. When they attack an elk or deer, they are tough enough to throw them against a tree or rock and break their back. Sometimes, they are trampled by the feet of herd animals. Cougars can be hit by tree branches or animal horns while hunting. Sometimes that injuries leads to starvation. Cougar cats can die from lightning, venomous snake bites, falling rocks. Humans are the largest predators of cougars, with people hunting them for sport and protecting livestock. People are also a major cause of cats losing their habitat. In states like Florida, highways are often deadly for cougars. In the wild, wolf packs prey on cats because they outnumber the animal. Wolves influence cougars by dominating the same territory and exploiting hunting opportunities. Wolves also disrupt the cougar's ability to reproduce. Cougars attack humans, but fatal attacks are rare. Humans are much more dangerous to cougars. More cougar attacks are happening across the United States due to human development making its way into the habitat of the felines. This is also causing cougar populations to drop. Children are more vulnerable to cougar attacks than adults, with making up 64% of the total victims. People who are in cougar territory alone are at a higher risk of being attacked than those who move through these areas in groups. This feline is not on the endangered species list, but conservation groups don't know how well cougar populations around the world are doing. In the United States, only California prohibits hunting them. However, hunting them is illegal in most parts of Costa Rica, Guatemala, Venezuela, Brazil, and Argentina. Hunters must obtain a permit if they live in Texas to hunt a big cat in the United States. Hunters target cougars, but the effects of this action on the cat are unknown. The Fish and Wildlife Service reports that the illegal animal parts trade is a $200 million a year market and growing. According to researchers, there are an estimated 30,000 across the wilds of the American West. Densities of cougars typically range from 1 to 7 cats per 100 kilometers of territory, with male cougars allowing several females to remain within their ranges. Oregon estimates its cougar population to be around 6,600, while California has between 4,000 and 6,000 of these cougars. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, which tracks cougar populations in every Central and South American country, reports that there are fewer than 50,000 of the big cougars in that part of the world. However, cougar researchers in the U.S. believe the country's population is rebounding. California has protections for its cougar population, but 13 states, including Wyoming, Colorado and Utah, classify them as a game species, allowing people to hunt them for sport. That's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please like the video and share this video with your friends. Please hit the bell button and get notification from channel.